Nerdish. Nerdy. Nerd News.
Hi, and welcome to Nerdish Nerdy Nerd News. Come along and ride with us as we explore, discuss, and nerd-splain some of the most interesting topics of today.
Hey, I'm Tim. Hung around with nerds a lot growing up, hoping that it would rub off. I think it kind of did, because I'm kind of nerdish. And as always, my co-hosts.
Hey, thanks, Tim. I'm Kristian. I've been playing and writing, creating games and Dungeons & Dragons since high school. My idea of a relaxing weekend is playing vids with my buds online. I also used to do complex math troubles with my dad for fun. I am very nerdy. And with us, to help us understand the world a little better...
Hi, I'm Jess. I've been programming and using computers since the early 80s. I'm a voracious reader, consistently going through about 500,000 or more words a month. I've got some biochemistry in my background, and I've been using technology for as long as I can remember. I am the nerd.
We are here with our inaugural 2023 podcast of Nerdish Nerdy Nerd News. I am here with my co-host, as always, Jess Halsworth.
Hello.
And today we have a special guest, Marvel the dog. No?
No.
Who do we have?
Keaton.
And who is Keaton?
I'm a 9-year-old kid.
Yeah, are you my son?
Yes.
Oh. Chip off the old block he is, eh, Jess?
Yep.
For better or worse. So we brought you on today, Keaton, because you're turning into a little bit of a nerd just like your dad, right? And Jess?
Yeah.
And we thought, why not bring on the next generation of nerd and talk to them about what they're doing and what they're interested in. What kind of things are you up to these days at school? What are you doing for nerdy stuff at school? What are you doing for art class? Are you drawing any nerdy stuff?
Robots.
Robots? What kind of robots are you drawing? Like earth-shattering, destroy all mankind robots?
No.
You're not.
I come in peace.
See, Tim would be better with this because he's
scared of robots.
Yeah, and my son's not bent on world domination. So,
Like Tim?
what kind of robots?
Atom robot.
Oh.
And, it has a big atom in the middle.
So where? In the middle? Like in the chest?
Yeah,
On his uniform?
No, it's just a ginormous atom.
Oh, okay. Spinning on his chest?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of cool. And you've been drawing lots of those, have you? That's what you're interested in?
Well, yeah, that's what I do for art class at school.
What other nerdy things do you like to do? What's a nerdy thing you like to do that Jess and...
Spore.
Yeah. Video games? Is that a video game? Would you like to do video games like Jess and Daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spore. I remember that one.
Yeah, that's a
2008
oldie.
game.
Yeah, 2008. Who do you remember who made that?
Maxis and Will Wright.
Will Wright. You're holy smokes, good job, buddy.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what do you do in Spore? Just remind us.
You create your own little characters.
Mm-hmm.
There's the cell stage, the creature stage, the civilization stage, and the space stage.
Yeah, space exploration.
That's where I am in one of my worlds.
Oh, one of your worlds. You're exploring the other planets?
No, a completely
Almost.
different galaxy. That's not mine.
So the other creatures, are they just all the same creatures, or does every galaxy have its own creatures? Where do they get all the creatures from?
My creations.
Oh, okay. So,
And also Maxis.
Yeah.
If I don't have enough creations for one whole world, then Maxis will, there will be some Maxis characters.
oh, okay. So
creatures.
there are some...
So ones that other people have made?
Is that what my...
Usually Maxis.
Yeah.
But there's a few that are other people.
Yeah, if you're playing online, you can... I think I remember that. I could see creatures of other people's, and some were inappropriate sometimes. But some, six-legged creatures and two-legged creatures and tall and skinny and fat and all kinds of creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember. And what can you do with your creatures? Like, I remember this one because you can, when you start down in like the cellular state, you're just like one little tiny circle.
Organism, yeah.
Yeah.
You're able to still edit it, but I've been trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not able to completely edit it.
Oh, okay. So then you progress from that to a bigger stage where you're a bigger creature. Now,
Yeah.
So how do you do that? Like, do you eat things or buy things?
You eat
or?
things. You
Oh,
eat,
okay.
like, if you're a herbivore, then you'll eat the little algae.
Yeah.
But if you're a carnivore, there's just meat laying around.
You eat the other
Or the other.
cells,
Yeah.
right? The other
But
organisms.
then they pop out meat, and then I eat that.
Oh. So what did you do?
I always do carnivore.
Yeah, like a little T-Rex, aren't you?
Sometimes omnivore,
Yeah.
but not usually.
So what types of things can you create then so you can like add on things to the creatures, right?
Yeah.
And what kind of things is that? I forget some of the things you can add on.
Spikes, horns, big mouths, paws, arms, legs.
Oh yeah, and each one of them's kind of different too, right?
Yeah.
Like they're all, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, they're all like very different. So you can add, like spikes, and you can have more than two hands, right?
Mm-hmm.
And more than two legs, and
You can add like
how many? What's
maybe
the most you've done?
5 arms and
Oh, yeah.
5 legs.
I bet you they run fast,
Do
though.
they run kind of goofy sometimes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then after that, that's like kind of tribal stage and stuff, right?
Yeah. After the creature stage, it's the tribal stage, which
Oh,
you're
okay.
not able to edit the character anymore.
No, it kind of you're
It
stuck
has to
with
be
the-
like perfect.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
whatever
what
you
you
want.
want,
Yeah.
yeah.
Whatever
And then-
you want it to be.
Yeah, and then after that, you move into like the civilization stage,
Then
right?
the space stage.
And what do
after
you?
that.
I remember you showing me some stuff in civilization stage. What did you do?
You take over other cities actually that
with
are
what
your
though? Like,
character.
do you get to?
Your own like boats, airplanes, and
Tanks, I think.
yeah,
And can you
Rovers.
customize those though, right?
Yeah.
Just like you could your character, so you can
Yeah.
make like 2-wheeled, 4-wheeled, big things,
Yeah.
small things. Yeah, it was really like it for its time, like 2008. It was
Pretty
way
good.
It was way ahead of it. I mean, here my kid is 15 years later,
Yeah.
and he's playing it and loving it more than a lot of the other games that are out there.
Yeah, it's a pretty popular game still.
You got anything else in your notes over there on the Spore side that you wanted to mention? Because do you like? I remember playing it when it came out, and you had to. It was again kind of like a lot of the games we have now that you had to get new computers. Like it was one of those ones.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was fairly intensive. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you able to play that with anyone, or none of your friends even probably know about it? Do
no one knows about it.
Yeah.
Like only YouTubers, but not that many people watch them.
Hmm.
Like as soon as they see the title, they're like, "That's probably something weird and not."
yeah.
It's nerdy.
Yeah, it's too nerdy for the nerds. So what else have you been doing as a 9-year-old nerd?
Been playing My Singing Monsters.
Mm-hmm. What's that one?
Right?
That one's an older game too, isn't it?
Closer to
Closer, but it was older. Like
yeah,
when
and it
was-
actually gets updated like about every year, so
Yeah.
it's caught up to 2022.
Oh, okay.
There
When
hasn't
was
been an update for 2023.
when was that one
yet.
originally made?
2012.
Oh, and that was just on Apple, I think, on iOS.
Yeah.
On the original Apple
For-
phones.
Yeah. That's when it first came out.
Yeah.
That's what it was first named.
And that one's sort of like Spore, where you have to breed monsters to have the right music or something like that.
Yeah.
Nerdish. Nerdy. Nerd news.
And we're back. We had to take a quick iced tea break there for Keaton. Yeah. So now we are talking about My Singing Monsters, which is one of his latest favorite games.
Yeah.
So 2012, it was developed for Apple
iOS.
iOS portable devices. And then recently it got re-released for
Switch, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PS5.
Oh,
Or
okay.
PS5 and 4.
So it's an actual console game.
And it's actually called My Sea Monsters Playground.
Oh, okay. So what do you do in that game?
I don't actually really know.
Well, you've played it. What do you do in the game? Not the playgrounds.
Oh.
In the one we're talking about.
You breed, you buy some characters, but I just usually breed them all.
Yeah.
And like I get the main ones, then I just start breeding.
Okay, so explain some of what the game is and does, okay?
You breed, you collect money from having them sing, and if they're like close to one of their favorite like monsters, like their friend monsters, then they will produce more money
Oh, okay.
every time.
So if certain ones are beside, so like what are they doing to produce the money?
Singing.
Oh.
That's why it's called My Singing Monsters.
Oh, okay. So each monster sings the same song and they sing
Different song.
Oh.
Everyone sings a different melody, which makes it a big melody.
Oh.
And it's
So each one is playing its own part.
yeah.
And they each sound unique.
Yes.
Is that right? Jess is just having a look at it here. And so each one of them is unique, and as you put them together, it sounds like a big orchestration, like a big musical
Yes.
piece. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's cool. What else do you do in there? Like you must be able to upgrade things or buy things, or like what kind of things, like we're talking about now the game mechanics, okay? Like how the game works, how you move forward, how you level up, how you do other things.
You can, you like, when you breed, that actually gets you more XP and it levels you up.
Okay.
So if you breed like,
So how do you breed your monsters?
there's a breeding structure, like in one of the corners, and
And how do you get the breeding structure?
it just like after you're done the tutorial, it just becomes there.
Okay.
So you put 2 monsters in there and then they breed a new one?
Yeah.
It's kind of like us in a closet, Jess. Look, Keaton came out.
Not between us.
Oh, right. Okay, so you put 2 monsters in and they breed and then they make what?
new
Chicken gumbo?
Like a new monster.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then the new monster does what?
Makes different songs.
Oh, okay.
Every monster makes a different song.
Okay.
A different part of the song.
Yes.
Yeah.
So one might be like the
And
drum
so-
beat, one might
Yeah,
be
there's
the...
2 drum beats that I have so far.
Okay.
And so do you do anything with the monsters? Do you, like, tickle them? Do you...
You can mute them and unmute them.
Okay, and can you make them go faster or slower, or...
You can make them grow, but that takes up gems.
Oh, and where do you get gems from?
There's like little things that you're able to play.
Mini games?
Yeah.
Videos and stuff?
Mini games when you go into the castle.
Oh, okay.
When you click on the castle, there's little mini games that pop up on the corner.
Can you upgrade the creatures then?
Yes, with food.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Lots of little things, hey? You can...
Mm-hmm.
Food and coins and gems and... So, do you just get stuck playing the one song then? And then once you've
No.
done that, you've completed the game?
You have 5 different main islands, but then there's mirror islands, which are another different 5.
Oh, okay.
There's but in the whole series,
so what's an island? I don't understand.
like an island is
I mean, I understand what an island is. It's what we have in our kitchen.
yeah, like
But what do you do on an island?
every island has a different song.
Oh, okay.
And you're supposed to match it with your monsters.
Yes, there's specific monsters that go with every island.
Oh, okay. Can you take some of your old monsters and put them on the new island? Not really. Or
Only for a few.
Oh, okay.
Like you're able to there's like some they're able to level up to like all of them you're able to level up to level 5 and teleport it to the Colosseum.
Oh, the Colosseum.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the Colosseum, but
Yeah.
Colosseum.
Because you sing and you battle.
Oh, you battle.
Like you battle sing.
Oh,
So you sing melodies and then that defeats your enemy.
so it's like that. What's that a cappella one? The a cappella movie.
Pitch Perfect?
Oh yeah, that's
It's like Pitch
yeah.
Perfect. Jess and I are both like, good job, Keaton. Pitch Perfect. So it's like Pitch Perfect, kind of. You
Kind
battle
of,
other.
but you battle them, and then they get defeated, and you
Oh.
like
Well, I'm
they
sure
go
there's
to
probably
sleep.
a way
they
to
sleep.
they sleep. They sing themselves to sleep.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, that sounds kind of fun. You've been playing a lot of that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else? What other things have you been doing that are nerdish for 9-year-olds?
Playing Pokemon,
Like video games, card
video
games?
games, card games.
Oh, you do all of them.
both.
Pokemon Go.
Yeah, we played a bit of that. Not recently.
Yeah. No, I kind of want to get it on my iPad so
Well,
I can like.
Well, that's something that we can do during the summer, and we
Yeah.
can go attack Ulfer and Kevin and steal their gym, and then Graham's got a gym right by his house that he gets from the living room.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, he plays that every day. He'll be sitting there watching TV, and he'll have his Pokemon Go going.
So you've played Pokemon card game, and what did we do for your birthday this year?
Actual Pokemon master came to our house and I got
Professor.
taught. Professor.
Yeah,
And I got taught.
yeah. And who'd we have come over? You had a couple friends, eh?
Yeah.
And they all got
3.
you guys all got to battle each other.
Yeah.
And she gave you guys, part of it was you guys got a full deck with like an actual battle deck.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. She did a really good job. And that was actually, for Mommy and Daddy too, a great way to learn how to play the actual card game. So how to build your deck properly and how to use them. And yeah, it was pretty.
Yeah.
So we're going on a vacation. Graham and I are going on a vacation. We're going to Mexico. And he's going to take
Avocado from Mexico.
his Pokemon Go, and he's going to get a Mexican Pokemon.
Alolan execute.
I don't know, but
That's
I know
that's all I can think
I know
of.
he's talking about, I'm going to take it with me, and I'm going to get a Mexican Pokemon. And
Mexican Pokemon would be a Alolan Pokemon.
Who knows?
Because
He'll get whatever's there, and they'll be different because they're not the same as what we have up here. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
and then he's
Alolan-
going to bring it back with him, and he'll be able to battle with it. And
Maybe he
Alolan-
just throws tequila at people. Tequila worm. Here you go.
Tequila!
Arriba, arriba. So, yeah. That Pokemon Go sounds like a fun one to do around the world, eh?
Yeah.
Maybe when we go traveling again, we can do that too.
Yeah. I always bring my iPad when I go
I
traveling.
wonder if there's Pokemon in Yosemite, in Yellowstone.
I bet there is.
Bet you there's one right over top of the
The Old Faithful.
Old Faithful, the geyser. I bet you there's like a water Pokemon.
Yeah.
Or maybe a volcano Pokemon.
I just thought of
Charizard.
that's just a fire Pokemon. I just thought of there's a big cow Pokemon, like a camel Pokemon, and it has eruptions on its back, and it's
What?
like a volcano.
Maybe.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
So Keaton, do you know when the card game was first developed?
1997 or 1995, somewhere
Yeah.
around there.
Yeah, 96, 97. Good job, buddy. Yeah, that's exactly when it was. And there's been thousands of cards since then, hey?
How many
Yeah.
Pokemons are there now?
1008.
Good job, buddy.
Since because Pokemon Violet and Pokemon Scarlet.
And what are those? So
The
those come out,
newest Pokemon games.
and so those come out both in the card game and in a video game usually, right?
Yes, but they just came out 2 months ago.
And so there's
The
a
po-
whole
the cards for the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
Oh, okay. And so there's all new Pokemon plus some originals, right?
Yeah.
But
But-
there's new ones that get released with each.
Yes, the originals actually got for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, some originals got turned into metal like robot Pokemon.
Oh yeah, metal robot Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, so their evolution was okay.
Yeah, like they somehow get turned into robots.
Cool. And so I know you have your set of Pokemon and stuff with your.
Yeah.
And so do you remember how to play the card game, the Pokemon card game? It's got it all right on that placemat though.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? It's like step 1, do this. Step 2, do this.
Yeah.
Step 3, cry.
Yeah, cry because they have a bigger Pokemon than you. And so the video games, what are you doing in the video games then? Because
Catching Pokemon, like catching new Pokemon.
yeah. Around where? Like the island or whatever?
Yeah, you're stuck on one island.
And then what do you train them?
Do you train them or battle
You
them?
evolve them
Oh.
into different evolutions and different Pokemon.
And so they have their different attacks and stuff too, just like the cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because like you can have one Pikachu that has, even on the card game, you can have one Pikachu that has like 2 types of attack.
Like
But then
Thunderbolt and Lightning Tail.
Yeah, but then
or
you can get a
something.
different Pokemon card that's still Pikachu,
But
and
it
has
has
different attacks on it.
Oh, okay.
So it's not always
quick
the s-
attack and
Yeah.
like.
And so in the game, you can actually choose which skills you give to each of your Pokemon.
Well, no, not really.
Well, that's how I was playing it. I was giving them the ones I've given them the skills I wanted. You have to go to that training center, but you can.
Yeah, you're able to buy skills and
yeah.
give it to the Pokemon that are able to have them.
And you can find them around the island too, which was
Well,
kind of.
You're not able to find them around the island, but you can like defeat other ones
Oh,
to get
okay.
it.
Unlock.
Yeah, different ones and different recipes.
Well, that's pretty cool. So what else are you doing outside of your nerd stuff? What other fun things are you doing outside in your real life? What did we do last night for 2.5 hours?
Go to the pool.
Yeah. Who did we go to the pool with yesterday?
Atlee, Emery, and Lucas and Tanner.
So were you
Yeah.
diving off the high tower?
No,
No.
And who did Lucas and Tanner bring?
their dad, Ryan.
Oh, yeah. Trying to get you to use your little brain there. I know you got all the names in there. So, yeah, we had a good time at the pool, didn't we? What did
Yeah.
Mummy give us to dive for?
Coins.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, gave us
Yeah.
a big handful of coins, and we all went diving for quarters and loonies and toonies.
Yeah.
Were you good at diving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got them the quickest.
Yeah, he's a pretty
usually.
crazy little swimmer. He's
Yeah. You got fins?
No.
Do you breathe underwater?
No.
Not even when Daddy's standing on you?
No.
Can Daddy breathe underwater?
No.
Oh. So, we had a good time at the pool last night.
Yeah.
And he swims twice a week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
with the fins. And what else do you do that's really nerdy?
Yeah, I don't swim anymore. I bob.
Wee dong dong dong.
And hopefully in 8 days you'll be doing that again.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what else do you do that's... Do you know what's really nerdy? And it actually they're called music nerds? Theater nerds?
No.
Musical theater?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's a really nerdy thing to do.
Hmm.
It is.
I never knew that.
Theater nerds, yeah.
Oh,
Because you do dance.
yeah, musical theater.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what kind of stuff do you do for musical theater?
Sing now.
Yeah.
We weren't doing that last year,
No.
but this year we are now.
Yeah, singing and dancing and
Yeah. Having our
and acting.
yeah,
Acting like a character, like
Yeah.
you're a policeman or
I'm a businessman, a
no,
cabinet member.
this year you're a businessman, right?
I was gonna have 2 roles, but then we didn't have time to fit in the police officer.
Mhm.
So
Well, so you're a businessman, hey?
Yeah.
What did
Yeah.
we have to get for that? That's really nerdy.
a suit.
Yeah, is that your first real suit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you look handsome in it?
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah.
I'm not
Well,
bragging.
hey-
I'm not bragging, but my curly-haired, blue-eyed devil does look handsome in a suit.
Well, that acting part, you use that all the time when you're an adult because you have to act like an adult, even though you may not be. Right, Kristian?
Yeah, right. I am a big kid just like you, but I have to act like an adult when other adults are around. That's why Jess and I are so good together, because we don't have to act like adults anymore.
Nope.
No.
Nah! Jerk. Yeah. And what else do you do that's another nerdy thing that you do?
Art.
Yeah, exactly. And what, like, you have an actual art class outside of school, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what did you do last year for your project that was pretty nerdy?
Rainbow Friends.
Ooh. And what are Rainbow Friends? Because I bet you Jess doesn't know.
No.
Not a clue.
What game are they from?
Roblox.
They're from another video game, Roblox.
There's like trying to just estimate the amount of numbers of games on Roblox.
Well, Roblox
probably like
so Roblox
10 billion.
Yeah, Roblox is kind of like Minecraft, right? Like
Kind of, but a little
you can build
different.
the worlds, and then
Well, you have to have like a completely different app to do that.
yeah, but people build the worlds, and then other people come into them.
Yeah.
And Rainbow Friends was one of those worlds, right?
And it's a very popular one now.
Yeah. So
So it
that's,
was Doors.
yeah, so that's kind of a cool thing that just some person can,
I don't know why, but like lots of the scary games are very popular.
Well, yeah, people like to be scared.
Weirdos.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'm not really a scary kind of guy. I might like scaring at Halloween, but that's just Halloween. So yeah, you did Rainbow Friends for your art project.
Yeah, Christmas Rainbow Friends.
Christmas Rainbow Friends.
Yeah.
Oh right, they were Christmas ornaments, weren't
Yeah.
they? And what did you make them out of?
Clay.
Yeah, they were pretty cool.
Red was Santa, which was an easy guess.
Yeah.
Blue was an elf,
And so when he says
pink
red,
was a
he's not
reindeer.
talking about the color. These are actually the names of the Rainbow Friends.
Oh, okay.
Red,
'Cause,
blue.
Rainbow Friends, colors of the rainbow.
Yeah, okay. Was
I
there
did-
one called Roy G. Biv?
No.
No, there was no Roy.
No.
Because Roy G. Biv,
Is the rainbow.
right?
Yeah, good job, buddy. So yeah, and now this year you've got more art you're doing and
Yeah.
a new art project. Do you have another art sale coming up soon?
I think it's,
It's at
well,
the-
maybe.
yeah, it's coming up soon.
I'm pretty sure it's maybe just like a show off of all your arts.
But you
that
can sell your art, and then you get to be a
Yeah.
professional artist.
Well, I already did that last
know.
year, and they sold out pretty quick.
Yeah. Well.
Wow.
Yeah, very fast.
Good. Yeah.
Best I can do for drawing is a stick man.
I do
And the stickman always lights on fire.
Yep.
I do some Stickman comics, but
Yeah.
not usually.
Yeah.
It's usually like more detailed.
Yeah. But yeah, that's Keaton and his nerdiness. He does all kinds of nerdy stuff, don't you, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was our introductory back into the world of podcasts. I'm Kristian.
I'm Jess.
And I'm Keaton. Stay nerdy.
Thanks again for letting us into your ear holes with this nerdish, nerdy nerd news podcast. Check out our website at wildshot.ca.
You can find us on all the socials under Nerdish, Nerdy, Nerd News. Listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. You can also subscribe and support us at patreon.com/nerdish to get more bonus content, show notes, and merch.
If you'd like to send us topics for future episodes or comment about our existing ones, please email us info@wildshot.ca. And remember, stay nerdy.
Nerdish, nerdy, nerd news.